What up, though? What's cracking, Aquarius? I hope all of my beautiful and my handsome Aquarius out there doing well. All right, y'all. So let's go on and get into this reading, okay? So some of you could have been dealing with a Leo female here, okay? This could have been someone that you recently walked away from, or there can be a situation involving a Leo female. But there is someone in your energy, okay? Someone that you used to deal with. I feel like you're no longer talking to this person. They've been riding by your house sending you negative energy. And the reason why this person has been riding by your house sending you negative energy is because you shattered this person's ego with your sword. So what that means is when you put your sword up, baby, when you got this king or a queen of swords energy, whether you're a male or female, I feel like you set some clear boundaries with this person. So you were dealing with someone who does not like boundaries. They like to be in control. They want everything to go their way, and they want you to do what the hell they want you to do, okay? But when you put your sword up and you set these boundaries with this person, oh baby, they didn't know how to take that. For some of you, this could have been a person or a situation where it took you a long time to walk away from this particular person. You know what I'm saying? You could have been involved with them for a very long time. You could have went back and forth with them for a very long time, okay? So when you decide to put your sword up, when you decided to protect yourself, your energy, your peace of mind, and your heart from this person, you shattered their ego. They never expected you guys, first of all, to get the strength and to walk away from this person. And second of all, they never expected you to walk away, period, here, okay? So you were dealing with someone who had a very big ass ego. And I feel like this person always wanted this situation, they always wanted things to go their way here. This is someone who possibly played a lot of mind games with you, okay? And you putting up this sword, you shattering their ego was your way of being able to escape this person's mind games and manipulation. Remember, I said earlier, this is someone who always wanted to be in control. Their ego, okay? They operated out of their ego, and their ego always told them they had to be in control of every aspect of their life, your life, and this connection that you share with this person. Okay, so this is someone who I feel like created a lot of illusions. They make you feel some type of way. They had you feeling or believing things that were really weren't going on. You see what I'm saying? This is someone who had you believe that maybe this situation was one way, but it really was another. Okay, they had you believe in their lies. They had you believe in everything that they were doing, and it wasn't true. So I feel like at this time, once you put up your sword and you protected yourself from this person, that's how you escape their mind games. Okay, and if you have not put up your sword when it comes to this particular person in your life, you need to go and get that bitch out and put it up. Okay, escape this person's mind games and manipulation because this is their way of trying to control you and this situation here. Okay, now, you could have been dealing with a particular person or people in your life, and these people took from you, okay, took from you financially, emotionally here, spiritually here. They drained you, they left you empty in return for your kindness. So that means that all you were doing with these people, Aquarius, were just being kind, just being genuine, just trying to, lend a helping hand, just trying to be there for somebody. And then these people, they left you drained. They drained you and depleted you of your energy in return of your kindness, okay? So for some of you guys, you could have been dealing with some energy vampires. These could have been people, in your family. This could have been your own lovers, siblings, co-workers. It doesn't matter. You were dealing with people and all you were trying to do was just be good to these people, help them maybe through their times, be there in their time of need. And these people drained you of your energy, okay? So we're gonna pull some more cards and we're gonna see what's going on with this person. Because someone has been riding by your house and they've been sending you negative energy. So what I'm picking up on, either this person possibly saw somebody else, like they know your vehicle. Maybe they drove by one day, one evening, one night, saw another vehicle at your house and was trying to figure out, well, hell, who was that? Has Aquarius moved on to somebody else? Is there someone new in their life? Okay, so they can be sending you this negative energy. Hi, Michael, how you doing? They can be sending you this negative energy, you know what I'm saying? Maybe hoping that you don't, reconnect with anybody or that you're going to sit there and be lonely, possibly like them, okay? So let's tap in and see who this person is that's been riding by your house, sending you this negative energy. If anything resonates, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. And if you're interested in a personal, my email will be in the description box below. All right, so let's clarify. Someone has been riding by your house. Clarify, someone has been riding by your house for Aquarius, okay? We got the Nine of Swords. I feel like I said, when it came to this person, you had to have the strength, you had to have the courage to walk away from this person. And I feel like right now you are very weary. You're very guarded when it comes to this person right now, okay? So this is someone who I feel like you do not want to talk to. You know, you're being resilient for some of y'all. Maybe you want to talk to this person. Maybe they've been reaching out to you. You know, but you told yourself once you walked away, baby, you was not going to go back to this particular person or situation here, okay? But trust and believe they will be persistent. So if they've been reaching out to you, whether they've been doing it now, and this is something that's going to happen in the future, okay? They're going to continuously to reach out until you either talk to them or something here, okay? You can be dealing with the sad here, don't have to be. Messages for my Aquarius. Tell us more about this person that's been riding by their house, sending them this negative energy. Who is this person that's been riding by their house? Oh, Lord. Okay. So we have the Three of Cups. So for some of you, there could have been a third party involved. Okay. Or maybe this person is sitting back watching you celebrate. Okay. Maybe they're seeing, maybe you have some new friends or you're collaborating or you have new people around you and they're trying to figure out, well, who are these new people? I ain't never seen Aquarius be with this person. I ain't never seen them talking to these people, you know, so they're trying to figure out who are these people that you're celebrating with? Who are these people, these new people for some of you guys that's in your energy? All right, this is someone that's watching you reach your personal goals, and as they're watching you reach your goals, oh, excuse me, as they're watching you reach your goals, it's making them doubt themselves, okay? Because they're realizing something on the inside of them is not aligned here. This is someone who needs to do some type of inner healing, okay? Because I feel like every opportunity or things that come in their life, they're afraid to take these leaps of faith. This is someone that has a fear of the unknown, but they also have a fear of change. So whoever this person was, I feel like they were supposed to be changing. All right. We just talked about this person having a big ass ego. So they were supposed to be going through some type of ego death. You hear what I'm saying? To be able to release, being in control and feel like they always have to be in control. But this is someone who has the fear of change. You know what I'm saying? This is someone who does not want to change. They want to stay the same. They don't see nothing wrong with what they're doing, how they act, or none of that. Okay. You can be dealing with another fire sign. We got Aries here. For some of you, they could have actually been playing it safe, dealing with another person or a situation that could have been their comfort zone. Okay. And now they're mad at you because they feel like you out here dealing with other people. Okay. But that's your business. You grown. If you want to do this, you can. They didn't treat you right when they had you. So, hey, it is what it is. All right, let's get one more on this card, and we're going to roll and see who this reading is about. So far, we got Sag, Aries, and Cancer. All right, give us one more about this person that's been riding past Aquarius house, sending them negative energy. Give us one more. All right, we got the Nine of Cups, baby. This is someone that is mad. All right, that you're very content within your life. You're very proud. I feel like that you've had to pour back into yourself here. Okay, I feel like maybe in the past this could have been someone like they didn't give to you. So you had to walk away from this person. But I feel like you're someone that now is able to experience some type of emotional stability, and you found that emotional stability, baby, within yourself. Okay, and now you're very happy. You're content and for some of you, you're about to have your wishes come true here, okay? Living a life of luxury. For some of you guys, you've been showing gratitude no matter what you've been going through in life, okay? And it's about to be a blessing that's coming through. You could be seeing the numbers 999. That talks about some type of ending and new beginning that's going to be happening for you in the near future. All right, so let's look at the signs one more time. We got 333. 993 can be a synchronicity from someone. And we also have 222. All right, so let's roll and let's see who this reading is about. We had Sag, Pisces, Cancer, and Aries. All right, you can be dealing with, we got Libra, Capricorn, Gemini, and Cancer. Who is this reading about for Aquarius? We have another Aquarius, Pisces, Sag, and Aries. Who is this reading about for Aquarius? We also have Taurus, Heavy Leo, and Pisces. All right, you guys, I love you. And until next time, stay blessed. Bye, Michael.